What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Gervonta Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. Baltimore boxer Gervonta Tank Davis has reportedly reached a deal in principle for the highest profile fight of his career against Leo Santa Cruz, even as he continues to deal with the fallout from the battery charge that he's facing in Florida. The undefeated Davis will fight Leo Santa Cruz, which is 37-1-1, this fall on Showtime pay-per-view. It will be at 130 pounds, super featherweight limit, and will likely occur on the West Coast. The reporter said Davis will fight his last fight in December at 135 pounds. Okay. A spokesman for Showtime said that he could not comment at this time at Mayweather Promotions, which represents Davis, did not immediately respond to messages seeking confirmation of the fight. Davis seemed to confirm the report on Twitter, posting, "There you go. Have it see y'all in the fall." Okay, so Tank Davis has reported it. Leo Santa Cruz, I think he got his wish. He wanted it at 130 instead of 135, which he is coming from 126. I think this is the fight that further promotes Gervonta Tank Davis, because, you know, they're trying to make him the next superstar. They're trying to make him as a Mayweather type figure, because Mayweather's trying to sculpt him along, him and Leonard Ellerbe, to be that next star. However, I see a pattern, me counterpunching Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta he looks like a good fighter. He has good power, speed, good counterpunching ability, you know, good agility, you know. But I don't think that he's tested the way he should. And I fear, what I fear about his career is when he does fight that person, the moment they put him up against someone, if they even gamble that much against him right now, with him, if they gamble with him, I think that he will end up being someone like Deontay Wilder, because he's already 23-0, okay, you know, which is not a huge amount of fights, because at one point of time he only fought once, but that's when he popped off at his promotional company saying subliminal messages on his favorite platform, Twitter. You know, I think he was put in suspension a little bit, so he didn't fight. However, the people he did fight were smaller guys coming up. Okay, you have Jesus Cuellar. He was coming from 126. Hugo Ruiz was coming from 126. You know, now we have Yuriorkis Gamboa, which was 38 years of age. They hyped that like it was the biggest thing in history, but it's like Yuriorkis is 38 years old, bro. Coming from someone that's 23, you know, that's crazy. Yuriorkis is almost 40 years old, and that's how you market this guy. You know, now you have Leo Santa Cruz, another fighter that's coming up to 126. The only difference is Leo Santa Cruz is a lot smarter than those guys, those guinea pigs, like Cuellar and Ruiz was, okay? Because those guys took a fight, fighting a bigger guy like that with Gervonta Tank Davis, and they were badly knocked out, okay? The type of knockouts you had seen in the past with, let's say, Gotti and Gamache, when he knocked out Joey Gamache in like 2 rounds or 3 rounds and seriously hurt him. Those are the type of knockouts that he gave these guys, okay? That just the effect wasn't the same. He still knocked these dudes out because he was much, much bigger, okay? Now, that I'll award Leo Santa Cruz on, because Cruz knows that that guy has problems making weight. Hell, he couldn't even make 135 at one point when he fought Yuriorkis, okay? And he was moving up, so that's a bad sign. You know, that shows you that he's either fighting way out of his weight class, or he has no discipline, or both, okay? So I do give props to Leo Santa Cruz for that, but only that. And let me explain about him. Leo Santa Cruz is a guy himself that should took on guys at 126. However, like Gary Russell Jr., you let a man taunt your father and you do nothing of it, and you consider fighting him, or you consider him plan B or whatever. You know, maybe he's getting more money to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. That might be a thing versus fighting someone dangerous like Gary Russell Jr., which I feel is pissing a lot of people off over there on his platform, you know, with the PBC without Heyman. So I think that Leo Santa Cruz is doing it for the money, but he's doing it still. He still ducked Gary Russell, but if it's for the money, I can understand that. And you know, if you can make Gervonta Tank Davis remake 130 after supposedly acclimating to 135, which I don't think he's successfully done, I think that'll be a pretty good edge. But let's look at the fight itself. It looks like a pretty good fight. Leo Santa Cruz, Gervonta Tank Davis. Leo Santa Cruz is still a good fighter. He's a good boxer, good boxing fundamentals. I think he gives away certain things where he flicks his right before he throws it. Sugar Shane Mosley used to do that a lot, which, you know, a lot of people that, you know, caught on to later on his career, like a Winky Wright. But other than that, he's a good fighter. He has good defense, and he's going to need it against someone that punches hard like Gervonta Tank Davis. It's a reason they label him Tank, because he can punch. You can't take that away from Tank Davis. He will hit you and get you out of there, okay? Especially someone coming from 126 up to 130. So anyway, it looks good. I think Gervonta Tank Davis is waiting for this. However, he does have legal problems, you know, so we'll see what happens with that. I hope the best in that situation, and he's learned a lesson from that situation, and this fight is a go. But after that, let's see some stiffer competition with someone your own size. That's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think about Gervonta Tank Davis supposedly taking on Leo Santa Cruz at 130 at a catchweight. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.